Okay guys, I just want to start this video by saying a quick disclaimer. The result that I am getting now is a result of me trading for 4 years and being able to get that consistency. My result will not be similar to your result or your journey. Pwedeng hindi ka maka-experience ng ganito, pwedeng mas mataas yung ma-experience mo na profit compare sa akin. Everyone has their own individual journey, and most traders won't make it. It's just the honest to God truth that 90% of traders fail. And yeah, just keep that in mind. When you watch this video, take this with a grain of salt. So as promised, I'm gonna explain to you guys kung paano ko na-turn itong $160 or almost 10K into 1.1M or 19,700 USD in a span of 86 trading days. So this is the current result. And how was I able to do this? It seems too good to be true, right? The reason kung paano ko na-achieve to is because of prop firm. So the prop firm that I use is Apex. You don't have to use this. There are a lot of prop firms. I encourage you to do your own research on this. Hindi mo kailangan gamitin ng Apex because this is not a beginner friendly. This is not the first prop firm that you should probably take dahil sa hirap ng rules. But yeah, what I have is the 150K account, and basically ma-evaluate ka ng prop firm, and when you get evaluated, you will get the capital. So as you can see here, the evaluation program for 150K account, which is the account I have with them, is $9,000 profit, and ang drawdown mo is $5,000. So this trailing threshold is another topic na you should learn if you want to try with Apex kasi mahirap ang trailing drawdown threshold, which can be explained in another video that I have already sa future playlist on how this works. But basically, you have this 5,000 drawdown you have to work with. And usually kapag bumibili ako ng plan, binibili ko tong mga to when there is 80% sale or kaya 90%. I believe I don't exactly know the number kung magkano yung binayad ko dito, but I'm pretty sure less than $50. Binili ko to either 80% or 90%, and I paid around 30 to 40 USD, I believe, during this time. Or baka lower pa ako, 90% ko siya nabili during that time. So, matagal na kasi yung account sa akin, kaya di ko na maalala. However, I have the record kung magkano yung binayad ko na activation fee. So, activation fee is the fee na kailangan mong bayaran after mong mapasa yung evaluation. So, I paid for the activation fee for $125 for lifetime or kaya naman 10 years. And as you can see, February 23rd ko siya binili, and this is the account number 46. So, approximately, ang ginastos ko dito is nasa 160 USD, pwedeng 170, but let's just round it up into 10,000 pesos, right? So 10,000 pesos, and this is the PE chart. So this is the Apex website or yung dashboard, and this is the PA46. I've been trading it for 86 trading days, and you can see, if we open this, makikita mo yung mga profit days and PNL days kung magkano yung na-achieve mo. And the green, etong mga to are payout approved, while this one are payout denied. And each cycle or every 8 trading days, you can request the maximum amount of 2,750 sa account na to. Okay, so sa account na 150K, ang maximum payout na pwede mong request per cycle is 2,750. And as you can see, I've been getting this payout consistently, and the red ones are the denied ones. Okay, so I got denied twice on this account. The reason why I got denied on this account was account investigation. During that time, my account is being investigated. They are making sure na I was the one trading the account. At some point, when you become profitable to any firm, they will eventually contact you. Hey, we require you to do this. Yung iba, papag-send ka nila ng strategy, papalayout nila yung chart, kung bakit ka nag-enter, papa-explain nila. The others, they might ask you to make a video of you trading. So it's just a way for a company to protect their company or their business. Kasi in a finance world, in a prop firm world, we can deny na merong mga individuals who are trying to make loopholes. Maybe yung iba, ginagamit nila yung ID ng mga kaibigan nila, parents nila, or anyone na pwede nilang gawin to basically take advantage of the company rules. Pwedeng mag-trade sila ng multiple account, kini-hedge nila yung position nila. I don't know what they do, but at some point, when you become profitable, you will get this question. So, I did not worry. I was denied twice, but I kept trading the account. Okay, nag-trade ako na nag-trade. And eventually, on fifth payout, once the account investigation is done, I got approved again. And then finally, on sixth payout, which is why the reason kung bakit ko ginagawa itong video na to, was the sixth payout on Apex, you can withdraw all the profits that you made. So maraming traders sa Apex na hindi man umaabot sa 6 payout because it is really hard to be consistent and be able to take a 6 payout or full amount. It's how other people are able to withdraw 1M, 2M, kagaya ni Jade Cap because they are getting into 6 payout. So in this particular case, isang account lang yun na-achieve ko on 6 payout. And as you can see, this is the certificate of payment and I was approved on July 11, which was yesterday. And ito yung email na na-receive ko. These are the two. Tinend yung payout ko. Basically, na-approve ako. Ayan. Marami kasi akong account, guys. And this is the particular account na na-approve. Sinend na nila yung payout ko on the same day na na-approve ako. As you can see, these are $14,400, which is on many accounts. But let's just talk about this one, okay? Ayun nga, na-approve na yung payout ko here. Account 46. This is the statistics of my account. Maybe I can also send some of the lesson along the way. No? So, punta tayo when I started this journey. So, February, I got this account 23rd and I was on a losing streak. 5K yung drawdown ko, right? And as you can see, minus 3K ako agad. And then, on this particular week, I got lucky. So, on this day, Friday, March, I think this was NFP. I'm pretty sure my account balance is below $500. Okay, just for transparency's sake, $500 less than. Nag-trade ako ng news kasi my mindset back then was, mas gusto-gustuin ko nang ma-blow to instead of trade the account normally kesa sa matagal bago ako makaalis sa drawdown. So I traded news. Somehow I got lucky. I made $5,000 profit. Okay? In this particular case, this is just pure luck. Pure gamble, pure luck. Okay? This particular day, if you're trading news, just understand na that is just luck. Okay? Swertihan lang yan kapag nag-trade ka ng news. This is not something you should do and I will probably never do again kasi ayoko din yung napaflag ako with Apex na nagtitake advantage ako ng simulated environment. But yeah, I got lucky on this. So the thing is, if you made a lot of money with trading news, pwede rin mag-work yun again sa'yo kasi meron tayong tinatawag na consistency rule. Dapat yung biggest single trading day mo, hindi siya more than 30% ng balance mo. So, if ang biggest single trading day ko, 5,100, let's divide that by 3, then this is the consistency rule basically. Yun nga, naswertehan ako dito. Now, I have to achieve the consistency rule on this. And the consistency rule that I have to achieve is $17,000. So, ibig sabihin, yung 150K account ko, kailangan umabot siya ng 167,000 to which I was able to do so. So, as you can see, after this particular day, I was getting more and more profit kasi nga, ina-achieve ko yung 167K balance. And pretty much on this week or on this month, I made $20,000. So, I was able to get that consistency rule. And on this particular day, I even made a video on how I was able to do it. Itong particular day na to nga, this is just luck. But the others are pretty much I was trading the account normally and taking advantage of good A+ setup and sizing on those particular days. So I think isa din to sa mga key lesson. Kapag meron kang A+ setup and which is something na malalaman mo lang if you're trading long enough and journaling your trades is you have to size up on those trades. So if the market is gonna give you, is telling you, uy, mas mataas yung chance mo manalo dito, you should definitely size up on those trades while still managing those trades accordingly without affecting your emotion or psychology if natalo ka, if you happen to lose that. So, after ko ma-achieve ang consistency rule, I think I requested a payout here. Kapag na-approve na yung first payout mo, magre-reset na yung consistency rule, meaning hindi mo na kailangan i-achieve yung initial consistency rule. So, what I did was, I was just trading for 8 days, trading basic, sizing down, trading micros, trading 10 points, and pretty much you can see na I was being disciplined. Yun lang yung ina-achieve ko. Ina-achieve ko yun in order for me to request a payout every 8 trading days ng 2,750. So, lahat ng profit natin on a simulated account is not a real profit hanggat wala sila sa bank account. So, my mindset going into the account when I achieved the consistency rule is basically trade the account, get $50, $200, $100, and essentially take the payout. And that's what I did. And then as you can see, on April, $722 month. On May, $785 month. On June, $1,200 month. And on July, this is the current profit on this month, 1.5K. And essentially, I was able to finally request my 6th payout. And to me, this is a significant achievement kasi not many people again can go for this amount. Alam mo yun, hindi nila kayang umabot sa 6th payout kasi it's hard to keep trading the account and be disciplined day in, day out na hindi ka nagtitilt. If you haven't experienced tilt is something when you lose control over sa trading mo and you make poor decision na and that could go downhill and blow your account. Isa yun sa mga key lesson, knowing my tilt triggers and knowing when to stop for the day. And yeah, this is basically how I turned the 10,000 into almost 1.1 million in a span of 86 trading days. And as you can see here, moving forward, my goal is, knowing that I was able to achieve this, moving forward, my goal is to trade 10 accounts and then eventually get all those accounts into a 6 payout. Yun yung goal ko right now. Right now, nagawa ko pa lang siya sa isa. And my goal is to scale up slowly and then be able to manage that psychologically and be able to take that into a next level. And also, siguro ang isa rin sa mga goal ko was, as you can see, mataas yung performance ko sa isang buwan. Siguro, I will continue to trade the system and continue to trade the A+ setup despite having a balance. Baka, I don't know, maybe by doing that, I will eventually get to 100k month, 500k, I don't know, diba? It's possible. That's why I like prop firms. You don't have to use Apex if you don't want to. Hindi rin kasi guys, beginner friendly ang Apex. There are a lot of prop firm na may magandang set of rules. The number one reason kung bakit gusto ang Apex is because multiple accounts, easier to get past in one day. And yeah, I talk a lot about this in my stream. If you want to ask me a question, go ahead. But just want to explain to you guys on how I was able to flip a 10k into more than 1 million in a realistic manner, not trading personal account, not flipping the account, but instead using other people's money or prop firm, the companies out there na napakarami. And yeah, if you want to learn more about prop firms in general, I have a full video playlist dito sa YouTube channel ko, not just sa futures but also sa forex and the pros and cons and everything. I hope you found this information helpful, and it's been such a great journey. I'm excited for what lie ahead, sa totoo lang, and it's truly a blessing to be able to make this money from market. I hope the achievement na nakukuha ko, you will be able to achieve. But of course, not everyone will be able to do it. Not everyone have the same circumstances. Pwedeng mas mahirap ang trading sa inyo dahil sa inyong mga personal baggages, dahil sa mga experiences nyo sa buhay. But I'm hoping for the best for all of you. And yeah, trade smart, be safe, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.